What up, everyone? Welcome to Other Space FM Live. We are here today with some amazing guests. My name is Nana, and this is Jason the Eighth.
I was like, hey, I'm Jason. So I had so many voices of Sean playing at the same time. I was like, where is that coming from? I only want to focus on the one in front of me. What's up, Sean?
Yo,
Happy
what up?
Thursday.
Happy
Man,
Thursday, man.
it's been a wild week. We've been grinding today. You and I have been on. This is our third live segment of the day, talking about
Yeah,
heavy metal. But along the way, we acquired a lot of great conversations, some good knowledge, some great guests for today as well. So more awesome community members to hang out and vibe with.
I know, man. What a way to start the day with the BAYC Council. And, jumped on to a space they hosted to talk about Heavy Metal Forge, let the people know about Other Space FM and what we got going on over here. And then, of course, Other Space FM, 11 a.m. Pacific time every single week. We had a great space today. Congratulations to Tuggy, who won the free bonus pack sponsored by Yuga Labs. So he'll be getting that a little bit later. But yeah, now we're on the live stream. It's day 8. I can't believe it's day 8, man. It's been a full week, 7 days of playing Heavy Metal Forge since the launch last Thursday.
And live like nonstop in the Other Space FM Discord. There has not been a dead moment in there. And it is nice to know that there's a place where you can go and build your community, but get your trades on as well. So very excited to do that. But let's jump into it, man. We got some homies with us.
Yeah.
We got Phi Baka in the house, and then we're gonna bring up Kodo. But Phi Baka, what's good, man? Welcome. It's been a minute. We see you out there grinding for the Bored Apes as well. Wanted to get you up here, man, and talk about what your forge is like and how you've been.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
up,
been freaking good. Bros, they also, right as you were introing, of course, they had to drop a tweet. I threw it in the private chat. And they had to drop a fucking tweet with a nice graphic. So let's fucking go.
Okay.
Dude, I'm hyped. Yeah, dude, like you guys, we're all just Bored Ape maxis at this point. Legitimately, we're turning into apes, as you can see from Jason. And dude, I'm just excited to talk freaking heavy metal, Legends of the Mara, this little fucking graphic they posted.
Yeah,
other side, like there's just so much stuff coming down the pike that I'm stoked for. And so I was talking about it with some friends the other day. It's like, dude, we just started where it's like nonstop Yuga activations for the rest of our lives, hopefully. Because I'm serious. Because think about it, we got heavy metals now, right? That's going for fucking ever, basically. Legend of the Mara is going to start before that ends, and then other side's going to kick in at some point in the fourth quarter. Dude, like legitimately, we're going to have shit going on now with Yuga for as long as we want, which is exciting as shit when you think about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year.
For sure. For sure.
And we're going to be working together, just like how we've been moving. Phil, you got your ape since Mint, so it's been dope to just observe every single person's journey and how we've navigated the space, how we've contributed to the club in so many different ways. You've been content creating. You're part of Board Media, which have been streaming. I've been tapping into the Graveyard Shift spaces that you used to host.
That's a throwback, dude. For real.
Yeah, and then every Wednesday night, every Wednesday evening, I know you guys kind of jump on to Board TV and stream all things Yuga and just kind of chop it up with the community. I love that.
Yeah, dude, we just love talking about Yuga Labs, and to be honest, there for a while, and I think we can all maybe attest to this. You kind of get lost in the sauce of the million projects that are out in the ether. Somewhere in 2021, and I realized that the only place I really wanted to be, honestly, was Yuga. And so now I'm like so laser focused on all things Yuga Labs that's all I want to do. And I was like, why don't we do more? Right. So like started a podcast about 6 weeks ago or so, and I got to have both of you guys on at some point, but I started a podcast, been doing the little freaking infographic, all these little things add up. And like, I see what y'all are doing. I see what all these content creators are doing. And like, to me, it's better together always. Like, we're more powerful as a fist than we are apart, right? So it's like
I
a
love
fist, if we're all together, that's going to do way more damage. And so like I always try to support y'all when I can. Obviously, summertime right now is ideal because I'm a teacher, so I can jump into spaces, I can jump onto a stream, and
Perfect time for Forge.
it's perfect time for Forge. I am a dad of 2 kids, which makes it a little bit harder. You know, I have a kid on one lap and I'm clicking like a crazy crackhead with the left hand. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
man.
we're all just like creating, and that's the exciting part, you know? It's just fun.
Well, let's say what's up to the other creators, Sean and Phi, that we got up here. Phil, my bad.
You're good, dude.
Yeah, yo, let's bring up Kodal. What up, Kodal?
Yo, what's good? How you guys doing?
Pro Fortnite player, you know, pro gamer, killing it.
Dude, gassing me up, bro. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah, I'd love for you to introduce yourself to those that don't know you. But welcome to the show. We're really excited to have you on. Can't wait to pick your brain, maybe get some of your feedback and experience, and maybe take a look at some forges together.
Dude, yeah, bro. Dude, thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
yeah, go for it.
yeah, so a little bit about me. I'm a professional gamer, as Nana said. I don't like gassing myself up too much, but yeah, played Fortnite professionally, got into content creation pretty quickly. Amassed around 200,000 followers across my socials, you know, streamed, did YouTube, did all that. And then in 2021, got into crypto. And then as Zuki Dash came out, that was kind of where gaming popped out for me in Web3. And it's like Web3, crypto, gaming all in one. And it's just like, that's what I love. And like, that's where I've been going so far. We're deep,
awesome, man.
I love that, dude. So I'm glad both of you guys are here, but we can't even deny this right now. Before we get to the heavy metal live gameplay that we're gonna do, we got to talk about this. We can't not, right? Yuga, other side, a lot of different projects dropping some very interesting things. Earlier, we saw Forgotten Ruins do a similar post just 7 minutes ago. Bridge Worlds, Close Ranks, Slay Shattered, Team Other Side, right? Or Tame Other Side. And that's quite crazy. We'll look at Sean's. Did you just change it? There we go. It's very much the same, just in that manner, right?
Yeah. So we had Forgotten Runes Wizard Cult, which is something that we covered in our Other Side Strategies videos. You know, we were talking about some of the ways that Forgotten Runes, which is also a parent PFP collection in the 10KTF collection. But yeah, we're starting to see a lot of this start to come together. It looks like we have Mutant Hounds in here, Meebits. We got Wagmi-san from 10KTF. We got a Wizard.
We got MF Doom.
Nice.
That's incredible.
Also so like a toad or something there, dude, on the left hand side.
Is that a Kevin? Looks like a
dude,
that makes me concerned.
And then the next one up is coming in heavy right here. You know, they're looking at that on that swiping board that Jeff has been looking at. So that's interesting, you know.
Yeah.
But it appears that it's all referencing gameplay around that table, right? So Wagmi-san here, that's a card. He's got his glasses down.
Oh shit.
And then right here, you got a Meebit looking at his cards. You know, you got that glare from the table or that glow, whatever.
Oh,
what is
shit.
This? Renga putting out Stronger Together.
Well,
and
that's what the MF Doom mask that you're referring to. That's the Renga collection.
Yeah. But what's cool is they're all doing it in their own unique style, right? Which really pushes that idea even further, that every time we go out, it'll be like you can go into any world and experience the same thing. This is cool.
That's sick.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
So 9 minutes ago, that was a lot of alpha dump from them. What do you guys, let's go around the room. What do you guys take away from this? And then we'll start talking about the forges.
Yeah. I mean, I can go first if you guys want. So, I mean, dude, Legends of Mara, supposed to come out soon. They said summer. What is it? July? About to be August. Not really soon, but bro, that table, they'll have cards out, and Legends of Mara is going to be a card game. So, I mean, I'm assuming that's going to be a card game that involves all NFTs from the table, maybe.
Who out there can translate the coda that's on this table in between right there? I know that's got to say something.
I mean, yeah, they got the language on the back of the chairs. They got on the side of the table. It looks like the star map is what's in the center right there.
Oh, that's
And
the game board.
Do you notice the do you mind if I share my screen, Jay, real quick? Do you guys notice the little heavy metal right here?
Yes, dude. Yep.
Oh shoot. We got Jeff in the mix right here. Curtis, which one is this one right here?
World of Omen? Or
I don't know, to be honest.
It kind of reminds me of I forget. But
let's see if there's any other posts from the other side. That might be a
World of Women. I would check that because that would have been my guess too. I just can't tell from the style there in the back.
Yeah.
Mutant Hounds has a nice one. They're putting up their version. Like the Mutant Hounds version is sick.
I like that. Can you zoom in?
Oh, is this on my screen right now? It's on your screen.
It's on mine. Oh, sorry. My bad.
We're in the other side.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what
I have no clue.
This is
what
really
is
cool,
this
though.
one? The Gorponal or the Gremlin? I don't know anything about this, but I need to learn.
Hey, look at Wagme, dude. Looking crazy.
Damn.
All right, so we got
All
that.
right. That was
Is
exciting.
nuts.
Yeah.
That is wild.
This is so cool.
Gremplin. That is, dude, that's actually hard as hell because Gremplin, I mean, that's like iconic NFT artist, and he did this. Like, that's pretty fucking dope, actually.
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's
mint
dope.
that. Mint that.
That's super dope.
There's definitely going to be a lot for us to do once the other side opens, and like you said,
100%.
We're going to have an endless amount of gameplay activities. Plus, if we get to create our own worlds as well, there truly will be an endless opportunity for fun and creativity, and hopefully income stream.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
But
Sure,
let's jump around the stream. Let's let this fester and see if any new posts come up. We're gonna jump over to Baka, look at your stream. Let's see what you're building in the Forge, man, and what have you learned so far as you're building out your first your one that you're showing us here?
Yeah, for sure. So I have 3 heavy metals, and this is the one I wanted to share today, just because I kind of have I've definitely been focused on power and full transparency. I wish I could play it more, but I just can't. So I do it as much as possible. And I've done all right. Like, what am I up to? 1 million, just over 1 million capacity, which is all right for a dad of 2, I think. So, but I wanted to show this one because I actually am focused on some stylistic things too. I started doing this checkerboard pattern. So I deleted a bunch of squares like everybody else. The things that I would take away, number one, and this is something I found out actually like right away. But I would tell my first run, because I was just putting all the squares everywhere, is you can delete shit for free. The very first square, just do that a bunch of times. I did that, and once you get to 300, you get an item. You get items along the way, but I went all the way up to past 300, and I did it for free, and it was fast, right? You're talking like it probably took 15 seconds every time to create one and to delete it. And so I did that for this one and my one of my other ones. And so that would be my first thing. The second thing, what everybody's figured out pretty quickly, is the whole build the 4 to the first portal, and then basically go back and delete squares. And I've done that. Now I started building this out today because I just like the checkerboard pattern, and like for me and probably for both of you too, to be honest, we're creative dudes, and so like I know it's like less tiles makes it easier. You can upgrade everything, but it's like, for me, I'm focused on trying to do a little bit of both. Now, I'm not going to make some expansive, absurd, creative like mess yet, because I'm still focused more on power. But at this point, I'm like, I want to do this. Like, is it ideal for power? No, it's going to take me more to level these 6 tiles up now rather than 4. But I like the checkerboard pattern. I really like, for whatever reason, this heavy metal purple tile I like. And I was like, I'm going to use that. And so like, this is how far I am. I got this one up to a level 7. And I got this one up to a level 7 as well. So I feel really good where I'm at right now. And I think all of mine are pretty much in the same spot. After Kodal comes through and shows us all of his masterworks, I'll show you another one where I'm a basketball coach. I'm a basketball head. Go Indiana Pacers. They just re-signed Tyrese Halliburton. Let's fucking go. But I'm building a basketball court, and I saved creating the basketball hoop for the stream. So here in a minute, I'll pop over there and show that. So this is what I got so far. A little bit of creativity, but definitely focused on power as much as I can.
I like that. I really like the black and white tiles too, that little checkerboard you got going on, because Man, I saw that premium tile that was like that had the black and white
Yes,
checkers,
dude.
but as soon as I unlocked the black one, the black rock, I really thought to myself it would look dope with like black tiles scattered throughout. And
I
that
really
looked
like the
really
black one.
clean.
Like I really like the black one. I know it's not a premium tile or whatever, and like when I upgraded it or I unlocked it, I was like, dude, this one's fire. Like I would use this all over the place. So I was happy about that because I was an idiot. I didn't realize like you bought the premium tile and it was like, just kidding, you get one of them. I was like, fuck, dude. Like I spent it on the marble tile and I was like, I have one marble tile to use. I'm like, damn, down bad. So
That's funny,
you
man.
live and you learn.
Well, Koda, let's jump over to you and see what you're building. You know, he made a reference that you might have a few more than most. Are you
Yeah.
running a lot of heavy metal simultaneously right now?
Yeah, man. So I'm working. Well, so these aren't my heavy metals. So me and Bermuda. I don't know if you guys know him. He's an ape.
Yeah.
We're managing heavies for free, and this is where they all came from. But yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no. So I have, dude, I can't even count. But so I have 3 browsers open. First of all, and there's a strat. I know Nana talked about this, but if you have a bunch of heavies and you organize your tabs throughout time, then it's a lot easier to figure out what needs to be like pushed forward and like what needs to be pushed back. So like, let's say over here, these are all like 6 hours. And like over here is like 2 minutes, you know, or like not even done.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, we have that. And then I'm not sure a lot of people know about this, but you could actually invite your heavy metal and get votes, or not votes. You can get energy, and it's a lot of energy.
Yeah, I definitely think that's an important one to use strategically. Sean and I have been talking about our different times we might, think to use that. For myself, I like to use it at the last second, an hour before deadline of vote cutout. So maybe I could squeeze an extra vote in. But today I've actually been using it because I've been impatient and was like, you know what? I want to get this a little bit higher so I can set this larger action, and I don't have the time to waste right now. So let me get that going, so the purpose evolves daily, I think, as well.
Dude, yeah, for sure. And the higher you upgrade your portal, the more energy you get. But yeah, man.
It's looking good. It's looking good. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just need that energy boost. So having the ability to invite one of those heavies, you get one per day per portal. And so and it needs to be another heavy in that wallet, or the same delegated wallet. So I got 3. So it's nice to be able to get 2, since I have 2 portals open, invite 2 heavies in. And yeah, right now I think my strategy today is upgrade these tiles up to level 16 so that I can upgrade these portals by the end of the night. Not both probably, but hopefully I can get, these tiles upgrade to 16, and then I may venture my way over,
Let's cycle back before you go that far. What
Sure.
do you need them to be level 16 to accomplish?
So currently these portals are level 8, and I have 2 portals that are active right now, and both are level 8. So to get to level 9, I need 1,600,000 energy, and current average tile is 14.18, and I need level 16. So that's the work that I got to do right now. But the reason why I'm not like focused on just upgrading just yet, like I did a few upgrades today, see a couple level 15s right now. I'll make my way around. But when it's not working, it accumulates energy, and that helps out with maximizing my votes. So if I can get a vote in at 1 million, if I can get a vote in at 1,000,005 or whatever the next one is, that's a couple of extra votes that I can do. And if I can generate it again, it's like, oh, I did a 1 million vote. Now I need to generate another 1 million energy because it'll deplete this. And so that's where those invite heavies can kind of help boost it right back up. So I've been looking for ways to like not put them to work and generate energy throughout the day so I can get some of these votes in. And then towards the evening, that's kind of when I start investing in like either tiles when I know I'm going to leave the computer, or you know, a portal upgrade where I know I'm going to leave the computer for the night.
This game becomes much more of a balancing game than I anticipated. Would you guys agree with that in terms of balancing your time and actions?
Yes, 100%, dude. Because the thing is, like, you can get lost in the sauce and you're like, okay, which one did I have that's got a 7-hour time limit and which one is done in 20, right? It's like, it's tough at the end of the day to keep it all in line.
Just real quick, I saw that Other Space posted this just a moment ago. They retweeted it. So that was World of Women. I love that they're retweeting all the projects that are around that table. So exciting.
I love that.
So exciting.
Other Space too.
You know, that was named so beautifully. All right. Well, I'm going to jump over to mine real quick. And I'm kind of in the same mindset of just like, these are certain, you know, they're a little bit past where I initially want to go change or delete. So just keep building these up, getting the averages up, right? These were the early learn opportunities. Then you have ones like this where it's as minimal as it can be, more or less, plus that one extra tile. But these portals are, like you said, Sean, getting pretty high. So for me now, it's averaging the tiles, but balanced with getting some votes out of this guy before I got to go do a large task for the afternoon, evening, whatever. So I think this is going to continue to evolve as a strategy, and I think a lot of people are going to continue to learn. You know, I wanted to ask you guys the same question I ask every day. Fi, you went over it a little bit. I'm going to ask Kodal this, and then maybe we'll skip Sean and myself today so we don't have to do it every single day, because we've answered it, you know, a lot, and there's a lot of different learns. So, Kodal, if you were to, you know, start today, what's something you wish you knew that you would impart on someone who's starting today?
The less tiles, the better. 1,000%. And that's something a lot of people kind of messed up doing. And I messed up as well in my first one.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something that we've collectively learned. If your intention is to get your energy bank up,
exactly.
Right? Like, we're not sure if that's going to bite us back in the butt at some point.
It
but
is.
for now,
Spencer tweeted it.
That it will?
Yeah, he said energy matters just as much as voting.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting play for a
It's
lot of
arguable that it's the most important thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Based off of what we see on the heavy metal website, you know, with the Rift expansion, we know like after 3 seasons, a strange new portal opens, but only to some. Your generated energy will determine whether you can enter and how far you can go. So I think that says it right there. You know, plain and simple, you need to generate as much as energy as you can before you go through that rift, because that's going to carry into whatever's next. This
100%,
you know, dungeon crawler mode or whatnot.
Yeah.
Hey, sure. Jason, if you want to go to mine, I'm actually going to put this basketball hoop down. I'm ready to rock.
All right.
Let's oh, you got the hardwood?
Yeah, dude. I got the fucking hardwood.
Where are you going to put it? Where are you going to put it?
Oh, right there. Because these will be there. I accidentally deleted a couple in my haste, but this will be obviously all hardwood. We got to get the basketball court ready to rock. I built my first object with this dude. There we go. So now we're ready. We're ready to ball up.
What's the number of this deed so I can come on over?
This is 8568.
I said deed. 85.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing we got to be thinking about too, right? It's like deeds. Holy shit. I've been looking at those too on OpenSea. 8568. So we got a basketball hoop. People want to ball up. Don't worry. You won't fall into this abyss. I'll have the hardwood fixed here. But yeah, dude, it's hard to kind of manage it all. Like here, I feel pretty good about my levels, but yes, of course, less tiles, easier. It was just like, fuck it. I want this to be basketball court. So I'm just going to build it out, whatever. Figure it out. Just won't sleep at some point.
It's a good strategy. Just don't sleep.
I like it, man. Dude, it was pretty quick to craft that too.
That was that's because I bought it. I think it was 0 and it was like instant. So that's dope. There's a little alpha for you. That was literally like instant. I thought it was gonna be like an hour or something. Nope, just instantaneous. So
when I saw the basketball hoop, it was like my first. It was the first like premium object that I purchased. I was like, oh, I gotta have a hoop.
No, for sure.
Gotta have a hoop.
For sure. I'm gonna go upgrade this portal, as you guys were saying. I feel like I'm behind. I looked at the freaking nanas and I'm like, shit, dude, you're freaking lapping.
No. You know what? I actually, this one right here, Jay, if you don't mind maybe switching. This one right here is my knight. I got this like the most recent one, and I was able to start off fresh. So I was like, all right, cool. Started off fresh. Right now, average tile level is 14. So I got to upgrade these bad boys, but I still have one more portal that I can upgrade without upgrading all these tiles. So I'm going to get that in as soon as I maximize my votes for the day. And then I decided to add some objects just because it was so plain, dude. And so I just threw in those tubes, even though it's like minimal. I thought it was just kind of a nice little touch for now, The
interior designer in you was just itching to get some out. I love that, man, because those are pretty nice tubes.
Nice. And someone got a vote. Jacobo voted for someone. So
let's go.
Whoever
it was, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know which. Wait, Jason, didn't you ask for what deed number or something like that?
I don't know. But
all right, well, shout out to Jacobo.
That other side deed got it. Good job, bro.
I know, right? Exactly.
I know.
I can't stop refreshing the other side meta right now. I'm like constantly like, do they have more? Does the game start today?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go, guys. Bye.
Just unplug. Oh yeah, Squirtle. 60
Squirtle.
tiles. God bless.
7893.
Yeah.
All
Let's start the
I'll go
exploration
there.
point. All right.
Yeah.
And guys, if you want to start throwing in your Forge IDs, we'll start to explore, look around. If we find anything cool, might throw it a vote. If we feel so inspired. So feel free to share those.
And Phil, it looks like Jacopo said it was.
Let's go, Jacopo. You're welcome to play some fucking pickup anytime you want.
Let's go.
Come through with the Coda. Coda B-Ball League? Come on. That's got to be something on the other side.
All right, so we're looking at Squirrels. Squirtle has the hardwood.
He's got it, dude.
He got the little rotating. This is nice. I like the kind of green rotating tiles right here.
That is nice.
Really clean. This is like a very efficient and clean design.
Clean.
Yeah.
Very clean design. I kind of like how it goes through here. Yeah. It's giving me an idea. Like I almost want to connect this and
I was just gonna ask you guys, like, because we know where all the portals are now, is this like what is your strategy on like what it will look like? Are you just simply the least amount of tiles as possible? Or
dude, I'm thinking of like right now.
He's like, hold on, I got this.
Hold on a second, I got it right here.
Right now,
I'm waiting for this.
I got like these 4, right? And then I have these 5, and that's where I just laid out those tubes.
Right.
I'm thinking I want to get this one right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trek my way by building this path first.
Okay.
And so I'm going to build a nice efficient path on my way to getting 60 tiles. And then eventually I'll build out like maybe a few squares or something like that to where I can have more area and space.
Yeah.
So, and then, figure out where I'm going to connect the portals and whatnot. But this is my preliminary design I'm kind of tinkering with. But I think my main thing was like figuring out a way to diagonally build a path to that portal over on the bottom. So instead of going up, I might just go diagonal while kind of building out tiles because I know there's going to be at least, what is it, 60 for the portal number 3 to unlock?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not okay.
I think it is, yeah.
But
that's a lot of fucking tiles, bro. God damn.
Yeah, I know, right? And then what's cool about this, Forge Designer is it shows you how many tiles that you added too. So you kind of get an idea when you start playing with the things. And what's cool is you can also change, like if it's a knight, if it's a celestial, a reaver, a hollow.
Okay, so this is the alpha, and this is, by the way, Jason, this is what I wish I would have known if I was telling somebody starting. Check this motherfucker out right away. Start designing this shit early. This is like great.
But the thing is, like, when I do this, I think it's more of an exercise than it is like my game plan. Like, I find it just interesting to try different patterns. You know, like I eventually started doing like a herringbone pattern over here where I was kind of like going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then going the opposite way.
Right.
You know, just to see how it would lay out. But it was really interesting to just kind of plot out how things would land out and then maybe delete stuff from that. But, you know, it's a good exercise and it's something I can kill, you know, my 6-hour timer with by just going through some ideas on what I'm going to do next, you know, and then
juices flowing.
Get the, I'm fiending for it. I'm fiending for it. You know, the whole first week was energy farming. So I think this next upcoming week, I'm going to start to get some tiles out, you know, and start to lay out some objects and preliminary designs.
I love it, man. Speaking of design, I'm looking at Daniel's deed 15083.
Dude,
you know, this isn't the first time we've seen this one, right? And it looks like, I can't tell if it's evolving or not, but it looks clean. Tiles are going up little by little. A lot of thought and effort into this design. I mean, the details of some of these little graphics are just incredible. The Bored Ape skull on there. Yeah, it's nice, man. Very cool. Very cool. If anyone else wants to suggest one to join for us to look at, you know, let us know. I comment it down below. I see that I commented my own, so let's go ahead and check that out. I was like, well, you know how funny it is? I even put the wrong one at first. I obviously voted for myself. Look at minimal as shit. Not a lot going on.
Oh my goodness, dude!
Isn't that fun?
That's funny.
It's so fun. It's so
fun. It's so fun.
Isn't that fun?
Isn't that fun? All right, Sean. Let's see what do we got going on. Who's in the Fame Frenzy? Actually, you know what? Shout out to Boomer who hit the Fame Frenzy today in the morning voting session that we did in Other Space FM Discord. That was really cool to see him hit that. Just because we exchanged votes, so that was a really cool effect. My bad. Go for it.
I like that.
Oh yeah. So, dude, there's a strat at the end of Fame Frenzy. I don't know if you guys knew.
Yeah, hit us with
let us know about it.
I'm hitting you guys with all the alpha. I got you guys. So if you get 10 votes in 10 minutes, you get in Fame Frenzy.
Okay, that's what we're hoping. Like, some people got like a gang of votes and still didn't get it, but maybe you have to compete with all the other people that, you know, had 10 votes in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's empty and there's no Fame Frenzy going on and you do 10 votes, then boom.
Wow, I like that. No, that's great to know. Hey Jay, I got Nico Yanich. Hey guys, lovely stream. Can you look at my 9212?
Like that vibe right here.
This is actually really clean. Nice. I like how there's this nice path coming right from the crafting station all the way up to connect directly to the right side of this. So to me, that's a very efficient line that goes from here to here. And then it just branches out, boom, to that.
We love our straight lines,
to that portal. Boom, to that portal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The straight line seems to be an alpha play here in this game. Like if you get the right straight line, it works well.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, like get that path going and then, you know, it becomes very efficient. I'm gonna dish my vote for the stream to this one. So good stuff. Good stuff. 9212.
Nice.
I like what you're doing over here.
All right, I got Sir Heavy Bags up. Sir Heavy Bags, keeping it super minimal here. He's doing the strat, you know, the high level tile when he's got to go AFK from the computer. You know, I think that's pretty clever. That probably is going to get him with 2 high ranking portals relatively soon. I'm not going to throw that a vote because, you know,
he's starting the tube though. He's starting the tube.
Yeah. That's a good vibe. That's a good vibe. That's really incredible just to see all the different ones out there, guys. Send us some more and we'll pop them up. Vicky was late because she was cleaning up the poop, but we'll forgive you. We'll totally forgive you. And, have you guys thought about this in terms of cleaning up the poop? And Kodal, I bet you'll love it when they start to be 60 tiles and bigger. That we got to tend to every morning. I get irritated with 9 tiles in the morning.
Dude, it's so annoying, man.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna start using those power ups much more often to clear off all the poops at once?
Dude, I've used them. I use all of them, and like I want more. I do. I really do.
Phil, what about yourself, man? What are you thinking? You're gonna have to wake up early, clean all the poop, and then jump into this game and clean this poop as well?
Yeah, dude. It's just constant poop cleaning. I got a dog, I got 2 kids under the age of 4, and I got 3 heavy metals. So that's a lot of shit to clean up.
You're immune to it though.
Yeah, I guess. You're just like, I guess another day, another shit. To be honest, something I had heard, I don't know if it's true, but I might test it out. Might test the theory. Is if your heavy metal is super happy right before they go to bed, they won't shit when they wake up. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't freaking know, but that would be dope if so. If that's a little alpha, try it. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I'll try it. I can test out the theory. Yeah, cleaning the shit. Just a lot of. I'm telling you, my pointer finger is like world-class athlete now. Legitimately, my right pointer finger has just been clicking the shit out of the trackpad.
The trackpad clicking is definitely not the alpha move, and I'm in that same world. No.
It is the worst, actually.
Are any of you guys using the like butterfly technique where you're doing 2 hands on a single clicker and just going da 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 da?
No, I'm not.
I don't think
I'm a boomer.
What was that?
I don't think I'm capable of that at all.
We were talking about in the Discord. There's some people doing that, so just getting it in, just. It's not easy. I tried it. I'm not like coordinated, I guess.
We're gonna have to start like an early morning, wrist stretching exercise for the group.
Good. This is a good one right here.
Yeah,
just
we're
pushing
all good.
your palms together. Shout out Prestige. He made like a thread with some really good wrist stretches. It was kind of troll, but it was funny because it's true.
I thought it was serious, to be honest.
Yeah, it's both.
I was like, well, I better do that. I started the gym a few weeks ago, so I'm like, oh well, I'll just do that as well. Let's see, we got Chumba and Cam up 7-9-3-2.
Whoa, what are we looking at?
This one's nice.
That couch looks kind of like a hot tub, dude. Just put a little water in there. And
dude, I love the couch with the purple tiles. Yeah. Talk about that heavy metal, right underneath it. That looks clean.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
Bro.
That's awesome.
I like it. Yeah. And then you got the sand with the barbecue, and that's sick, dude.
Let me change the angle here.
The
variety is quite different.
Yeah, I like it.
I can't wait to start putting some creative stuff out there. And like, I'm getting a little bit bored with my own strategy right now, to be honest with you, where I'm like, I want to build. I'm in Sean's same boat, except in the meantime, this is another just best practice that I'm starting to do. When I have downtime, I go into our Discord and I start looking for the Twitter votes channel, and I'll see if I need any. I'll see if I can offer anyone any help by clicking on those. You start to find little activities that kill your in-between time, right? Because you're like, all right, I got an hour or maybe 15 minutes. So what can I do for 10 minutes? I still want to be here in the experience, right? So I think that's an interesting thing, and maybe a great question to ask as we go around again. Fi, let's ask, like, what are some best practices you've discovered over 7.5 days of playing this game?
I'll be honest, the best alpha I got for you, nobody's gonna listen to this, dude. Just chill and relax and vibe, because to be honest, I've reconnected legitimately. I've reconnected with some like Bored Apes specifically that I've known from the very beginning that I just hadn't talked to in a long time. And it was like, hey, dude, you want to do vote for vote? And it's like, this person so well that it's just like, you've picked up this friendship, this long lost, it's not that long, but this long lost friendship that's, I don't know, it's like reconnection with the club. And that's the thing to me, in my opinion, just my opinion, Phil's opinion. This has, though it's a pain, though I don't like cleaning up shit all the time, it showed what community can be and what it is within the Yuga Labs ecosystem. It's people going out, voting for each other. It's connecting more in the DMs. It's connecting on Discord. It's sharing streams. Like, to be honest, that would be my alpha, is take a look at other people's, maybe for inspiration, or maybe just throw a random person a vote. Like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I know we're selfish human beings. I am too. I want my fucking votes and I want them now. But take a look at some dope things that people are creating and just enjoy the experience, because that's what it's supposed to be, right? It is supposed to be at least somewhat fun and more of a community experience maybe than some are taking it. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
No, that's beautifully said, man. At the end of the day, it is still a game for sure.
Yeah.
Well, and to Phil's point, you know, I was thinking about this because people look at this and they're like, okay, Yuga launched a game, but actually rewind that. This is part of first, like what preceded this was their first interactive Mint experience, which was Dookie Dash, right? And then you had the whole concept of the sewer pass. And who were those sewer passes given to for free?
Exactly, dude.
It was for the club. It was for Bored Apes and Mutant Apes and the members of the club to go on this experience. And so when I think of it, it's like, what's one core part of the club? One of the core parts is the community vibing, dude. It's ape follow ape. It's apes together strong. There's the communal aspect of what this culture really represents. And I do feel that this whole thing, as to Phil's point, is really starting to like bring some of that back. It's giving us reasons to connect and showcase how, as a community, we actually are really good at doing this stuff. So I kind of like that aspect. And maybe to an outside gamer, and Kotal, maybe I'll get your standpoint on this. But, you know, from maybe, you know, Kotal, you've actually been in the space since even 2021. But I'm thinking from people who aren't necessarily Bored Apes or mutants and things like that, you know, if it was just a game, like, oh, we're releasing and this is a new game that they're putting out, I think I would have completely different feedback and, you know, takes on how this game is, you know, and what could be done. But the fact is, it's like it was originally intended for members of the club to come together, have fun, and be able to earn and evolve and prepare our heavy for whatever's coming next, which is a very storytelling, you know, type experience that includes the blockchain and some innovation there. So
I know I'm jumping back, Kotal. Just one quick thought. You guys were asking about what I thought about the table, and I never even said what I was thinking when the other side all sitting around with all those collections. It's exactly what you're talking about, Nana. It's community, and it really is Wag Me. Like Spencer Tucker just retweeted that picture and said Wag Me, because that's what it is. It's like we want to bring not just our singular community. We want to bring, hey, if you want to build and play along on the other side, you want to play along in Legend of the Mara, hey, let's go. Let's do it together. It is a Wag Me. Like, I know it's cringe, whatever, but like, we want to make it together, and that's what they're trying to do. And they've said that from the jump, dude. They've always said, we want to help lift up the entire Web3 space. And if you want to create and do dope shit with us, let's fucking go then, you know? And they're doing it right now.
I love that. Yeah. This is exciting that to hear, like Sean and both of you guys have all said. The growth is exciting for continuing the vibes of what the Bored Ape culture originally was, but then to extend it to more people and bring in the entire community, right? Because a lot of that original flavor and feeling and inspiration we all felt, you know, early on has gone in a million different directions. But something kind of special is happening right now where we're realizing it's opportunity to come back together, to sit around the table again together, to have our friendships build even bigger for the people who've been here, you know, pretty much the entire time building and figuring out a way to give our community a plank, right? Where we have a commonality for friendship and finding time to spend together. Because real shit, like we spend an insane amount of time together in the Discord, and we end up becoming friends based on all the dead time that we have in between our builds, right? Like that's where the friendship and those interesting conversations start. So I think a lot of it has to do with where are we going and how many new people can we bring to the table. and how many people are going to play this game with us, because it's meant to be fun experience for sure.
Yeah, and for other side to be launching, this tweet and kind of showcasing a little bit more about Legends of the Mara and the first phase of it called the Friends. It's exciting because you're like, dude, we're head deep into Heavy Metal Forge, and it's barely the first week of season 1.
Yeah,
You know what I
dude.
mean? So
Yeah.
we got 18 weeks
Yeah.
of this and what's to come with the dungeon crawler after 3 seasons, and we need to earn our amps. And at the same time, like, how many of you are actually plotting for Legends of the Mara? You know what I mean? That game, I would say,
That's big.
It's going to be a big game because it's going to incorporate multiple communities.
I agree.
So
yeah.
this inspired a question that I'm going to aim at Kodal, and I think this is based on what Sean just said that just sparked my mind. Is we see a lot of people being delegated to for this game, and if
Yeah.
there's any overlap, which there may be, they're hinting at perhaps maybe, how will there be enough people to delegate for the next game? You know what I mean? Like if you
Right.
guys are playing 50 heavy metal right now, and the season is X amount long, you're not going to be able to be like, hey, sorry, homies that I've been helping, I'm going to drop you now and go to, I want to play, or are you? You know what I mean? So it becomes a question of how does that evolve? Are there enough people to be delegated to do new services and people pop up to facilitate that, Sean, like you had said earlier? So that's very interesting in general.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I think there's definitely gonna be less. I think there's gonna be more gamers later on, 1,000%, and kind of towards the bull and like how we evolve on the other side, and just kind of like how the games evolve. But I do think that them incorporating all these projects are gonna make a lot more gamers kind of come into the game, for sure. But yeah.
This is going to be a fun opportunity to see, who creatively offers these solutions, because they're going to be needed. They're like
100%.
people are already struggling, some people, to play all the heavies that they have now. So
Yeah.
then, Sean, like, how are we going to imagine adding the Legends of the Mara and all this? It's going to be exciting to see. It's going to be fun, crazy, but we're ready for it. It's all we've been thinking about for I don't know how long at this point.
I'm also ready for what we're seeing here. We see a little glimpse of a bunch of 3D apes running over to the clubhouse in the other side.
Saw that.
Go.
So I'm so pumped to see that the ape avatars are getting ready. If not, they are ready. I hope that we have another trip that's coming up pretty soon. And I'm hoping that I could be running around like a little cheetah ape. You know what I mean? But also they did like a tweet in that same thread saying that they were going to be testing out some stuff and maybe figuring out a way to invite some of the community to test out, the other side or whatnot with whatever they have going on next. And I'm excited for that as well. What did they say? Going to bring together a few other side and BAYC community members later this month here in LA. Want to do some testing with a smaller group in person. Think it's needed before we open the swamp up online. We'll post a public recap as soon as it's done to keep the alpha fair.
Please
invite me. I can't wait. I know that everyone is feeling that way. Sean and I are both SoCal residents. He's in LA. I'm in San Diego. Like that. I'm there if they call. But that's how most of the Bored Apes are. Is if you put out the bat signal, we will respond.
That's true.
That's everyone. Everyone is hoping for that call. So Sean, I hope you get it. I hope everyone on this call gets it. But realistically, I just hope that the experience goes well and gets us closer to getting into the other side, because that's really that's
the whole goal.
That's it. That's all I want. Is all roads lead there. I can't wait to fully experience everyone's creativity there as well.
Yeah, we got a lot of LA fam in here. We got Marav La La Land, and then Javier Lovato. LA fam rolls deep. Heavy Javi.
I'm gonna start. I'm so jealous every time you jokers have these like fire ass get meetups in Cali. I'm like, Son of a bitch. When's the Texas meetup? Let's go. Bring them on. Let's go. Everything's bigger in Texas. Let's go.
You got to reach out to the Board Ape Council, get a micro grant, and do it, right? I keep thinking the same thing. I'm like, I want to do that for San Diego specifically, but it takes, like Sean always says, effort and time. And, other Space FM has taken a lot of effort and time as well, and something we've been super grateful to be growing alongside everyone out here. So I want to take this opportunity to say, if anyone wants to join our Discord, go to otherspace.fm. That's our website. Our Discord link is all the way at the bottom. I think this has been an exciting hang, guys. A lot more other side news than expected, but hell, we're always pumped to have anything from them. So we're going to take this opportunity to wind it down, keep true to that tight under hour. We're going to go to Phil first, see, what is your agenda for the day looking like with your heavy metals? What are you trying to accomplish?
Just continuing to level shit up. I got the basketball court ready to rock. Just level things up. I'm gonna watch the Mario Brothers movie for like the 70th time with my son. And my last thing is rest in peace, Marshall Howen. If you haven't seen it, you need to go to the 10KTF Twitter. Rest in peace, dog.
Oh man, no way, no spoilers, bro.
Wait, it's Thursday.
Yeah, but it's a little early for some of these tweets. I'm not used to this.
I got you in the private chat too if you want to pull that up.
All right, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now.
Yeah,
pulling it up right now. Okay, you guys. So let's see what's happening. First of all, just rewinding to June 29th, Marshall Howen. What is all this? The Tinkerers been skimming a small fortune in resources, and so looks like we even have some other side language that Wagmi-san was writing down with some tools here, right?
Yep.
These could be potentially sediment fragments, all with these labels across on the wall. Not really sure, but that's kind of what it looks like. They got Wagmi right over here, all trapped up. Marshall saying, "One of your own has been taken for himself. He's amassed more riches than we can understand, but with him caught, those resources can now be used to bring structure, capital S, to this land." Wagmi-san. What is he saying here, you guys?
I don't know.
Someone
that was from last week. I don't remember, dude. I feel like someone said it, but I have no clue.
Who wants to give this a shot right here?
I'm good.
I don't know, dude.
All right. So then today we got Wagmi-san. Here's the table.
Yeah.
Right. So we got the star map table. Of course, 10KTF has to overdo it and just come out with one of the doper ones.
Yep.
And then you got Wagmi-san's glasses and a face down 10KTF card. All right. So here we are. Wagmi-san, please, Marshall, you don't understand. Marshall Howen, gather around, everyone. Watch me definitively bring structure to this land. The only structure is, and look at this. So what is this? Sediment fragment? What do you guys think this is?
I think it's definitely that. Yes.
It's like resources, sediment fragment. But here's that machine that Wagmi-san,
like a fucking vessel about to crack, dog. Like it's shattered, bro.
And then Marshall Howen, structure, and then
look at the background.
This is cooking something up.
Yeah, that's nice.
What is happening? Look at this guy with the Apple Vision Pro. So, structure, dude.
Good night.
Look at all the people in the audience just blown away. This thing just destroyed him. Wow, look at his badge, his eyeballs, his brains up.
Is that
here.
his badge? I thought that was a Captain America thing for a second. I was like, oh, Marvel crossover.
This is nuts, you guys.
Insane, bro.
Oh my gosh.
The art's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And then Wagmi-san is just like, yo, what the That's
Told you not
I love
to.
seeing the freaking reflection in his glasses, dude. That's dope.
The artist
Damn.
killed it. Whoever did
Wow.
this.
It might be Crow Magnus if I'm not mistaken, dude. He's been killing it. Whoa.
Oh,
General Gordon.
Yeah.
The train waits for the SEAL Team 9.
Oh
Whoa.
shit.
Oh.
That's cool. That's really cool.
No
Yo.
way.
So you guys know about SEAL Team 9 with General Gordon? You guys know about that?
Let's
I
walk
do
us through
not
it.
actually.
don't.
Go take me. Take
All
me
right,
away.
so General Gordon, first of all, he takes it upon himself to lead New Tokyo citizens to victory, and he has been someone who's been supporting the community. Really fucks with the Damn Show. Has given out like deeds to give to Damn Show listeners. Like this guy's a G. He also owns a ton of deeds, by the way. But yeah, his wallet's stacked. But General Gordon, he's about leading, you know, the New Tokyo citizens to victory, and he formed a SEAL Team 9 of 9 people within the community that he announced, and they all have like amazing weapons as well. And so, yeah, you're gonna see some of these people that he was able to get together, and they're called General Gordon's SEAL Team 9. And so they are definitely working now. It looks like they are in the story. So this is pretty cool how Yuga is incorporating community that does things, comes together, and is now incorporated into the narrative of the story. And I think that's just a cool thing that 10KTF does really well, is incorporate the narrative with what the community is doing and vice versa. It just kind of merges all those worlds.
Dude,
Love
check
that.
out the next tweet after that because it shows some of that team you're just talking about.
Oh my God. Oh shoot. Hold on. Wagmi-san. It wasn't ready. I tried to tell them. Dang. And look at them. They all got flamethrowers. I mean,
yeah.
that's why the SEAL Team 9 is not so like that's a team you don't want to mess with.
I also love that those are mutants, but those are mutant cartel mutants. You know, like it's pretty nice to see all these different communities.
What do you mean mutant cartel mutants?
Oh, I thought this was part of the mutant cartel, is it not? Or are these Gucci Grail mutants, or what are we looking at here?
Yeah, that one's definitely a Gucci Grail.
Yeah, for sure, Gucci Grail.
It's probably this one too with the same hat.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, that makes sense.
And then maybe even the helmet. I don't even know what this is, but yeah, so super sick. Oh, he has a FOMO sword right over here.
Damn.
But yeah, I wish I could name all those people right off the bat.
They're tagged right there. Dan Korea.
Oh, they're tagged.
Yeah, there's some people. I just followed all those people because I hadn't followed 2 of the floor.
Oh, me too. All right, cool. So yeah, it looks like we got a
Oh no, that's not me. God, I'm so ready for more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, good opportunity to maybe plug another community space. And by the way, thank you, Michael P. It is Crow Magnus that has been the illustrator for all of this, for at least the season 2 type stuff. And then, you know, 10KTFM, that should be going on right about now.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, you can tap into Twitter Space, check out 10KTFM, and likely you'll have a great time learning about what just happened and a whole lot of speculation on what the F is going on. So
yeah, I think that's a perfect time for us to wrap up so we could go over there and support them and listen to them as well. Thank you everyone for coming and supporting us for day 8 of our gameplay live stream. This has been fun. We'll do this again tomorrow, and we'll do it every day of season 1, just to show all the growth and fun and you know, learning opportunities we've had along the way. Phil, Kodal, you guys have been epic. You have fantastic builds. Can't wait to see what you guys develop. You're always welcome to come back. Sean, I can't wait till we can start getting creative, man. It's going to be fun.
I know. Come visit our forges. You know, I got 2411. Jason the Ape has 594, if I'm not mistaken.
That's the
Right?
one. Yeah.
Phil, what's your
Shit,
Forge?
I'll be honest, I don't even know. You can look at any of them. 8911 is the checkerboard.
8911. Kodo, what's just shout out a Forge ID.
5115, bro.
5115.
go.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. Have
Appreciate
fun.
everyone.
Enjoy yourselves. Have a happy Thursday.
You too.
Peace.
Peace.
Later.